I can't even do it.
Well, there we go.
Trolls.
We are on air. Hello, everybody. Aussie Gamers Express people. Thank you for joining us. This is Age Live for this lovely evening on whatever date it is. Introduce yourselves, everyone.
Thursday.
Left.
Hi, I'm me.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Hang on, I'll introduce you because I've got it. I've got the right order of what the stream can see. On the far left, we have Repremier. How are you, mate?
G'day. G'day, I'm doing well.
Give us a wave so they can tell who's talking. And then, to the right of Repremier, we've got Red. Oh, how you going?
Thanks, Copper.
Lovely. And then next in order is Snoogans.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Lovely. That's good to know.
Yeah, you. Good.
Oh, that's it? Alright, cool. Then we got Andrew Roy Boy. Hey, Roy.
Hey, how you doing there, people?
That's good. Here I am trying to get fucking hair and shit out of my mouth. I forgot I'm on camera, so it looks a bit
I'm
stupid.
wondering what you're doing there.
Yeah, there's a pube or something. And then
The badger.
we have our resident dentist who cannot show her face, Ramutha.
Hey guys, how you going?
Very good. And yourself, how are you?
Not too bad.
Lovely, lovely. And then down the bottom is me, Lucas. How is everyone? We're all happy?
We good.
Well, we've got
We are
some
pretty
we've got
good.
some chitty chat in the stream already. So let's Peace Hall. Hey, Meg, how you going? Mark Harvey. Bam! He said, Red, give us a bam for Mark. Oh! Oh! What is this? Some love. Ah, there we go. There we go.
There
Robert Bobcat White hasn't let us down. He's always there. Zachary Courtney, how you going? And Adam Ryle, how are you? Very good. All right. So I'll kick off with a topic that I want to talk about. Near and dear to my heart. Red, yes, you've got one eyebrow. That's fine.
Oh, that's not a mirror.
No. look at Snoogans. His camera's like just pointing at the wall.
Hey,
That's what I said before.
on
he's
my
straight
on
in.
my screen, it's perfect.
It's not.
You would've done.
You're in the bottom right of your.
It's like zoomed in or something. Oh
Better
dear.
position than Deb's camera anyway.
Yeah, well, you know. I'm showing my best side right now.
All right. And Roy, yeah, you're going to tell us some stories by the fireplace. Roy? What's the go with that hair?
Oh, it's just, letting it grow out. Keep my head warm.
Is that your real eyebrows?
Yeah.
The only thing I'm wondering is how have you got your eyebrows on top of your headband? That's magic.
It's a Scottish thing.
Yeah.
Righto. Hey, Mass Effect. Have you guys heard the latest news about Mass Effect? Andromeda, of course.
No.
So apparently, BioWare. Well, this is fact. BioWare have come out and said that obviously they're happy with the game, but they thought it was going to do a lot better. But they're putting a hold on any sequels for Mass Effect, the Mass Effect series. So if it was going to be a trilogy, they've yoinked it for now. So that's been shelved. And they were working on a new IP, which they've also shelved. And all I've got to say is if that's if that is the case, and they've done that because of the response to Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm massively disappointed because that was an awesome game.
Yeah. That's just fucked. Really.
Red, you've played it. You're playing it at the moment.
Yeah. I've done the tutorial for longer than you played the game.
Well, yeah. which is probably right, because you can do that. You can play it however you like, but there's a lot of good story in there. And I've played the original Mass Effect series, and I loved them. And I thought this one did it justice.
What more do you want?
Yeah, well, that's it.
You winding me up. You're fucking getting me going.
Yeah, well, this.
It's
Fucking
fucking
millennials.
what do you want from a game than what that's delivered in the first 20 hours? I can't speak for the entirety of it, and I've heard top 5 game of the year thrown around by people that are real close to me. So, and I take the opinions of you guys and a few other people outside of the page. I take their opinions pretty seriously, and then you've just got you can never keep a millennial happy. It's fucking Jason's fault. Fuck him, man.
Fuck off, I like these games.
Fucking love, yeah, listen to it. I love Andromeda. It's been installed for a month. How long have you played it for?
I've put in probably 6 to 8 hours now.
Is that it?
Minutes.
Yeah, I've been playing so many other things like Prey and Sniper Ghost Warrior. They've been taking up my time. And just
I'm
way
going
too
to
much
look at the
CSGO.
just right in front of me, and I'm not going to call bullshit, am I?
What?
Is it a driving game? No.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And you got the you can go
Yeah, Nomad.
and full drive. Yeah. You got to switch gear. You got to switch gearboxes to get up fucking hills, man. It's wicked.
Yeah,
Fucking...
Roy, if you play Mass Effect Andromeda, you could be the first person in the world to complete it using a Logitech steering wheel. Hey.
Nah. You two fucking sci-fi nuts need to play it.
Yeah, if you're a sci-fi nut, which I think you claim to be, you have to play Mass Effect Andromeda, Roy.
I'm not a sci-fi nut, and I fucking love it.
No, I got it. I'll give it a go eventually. But
Roy, you bought AFL.
yeah, what's wrong with that? Giants, mate.
Oh, well,
Undefeated.
there's nothing wrong with that, but fuck. At least,
So
at least Andromeda's got a budget. Hang on, Henry Stevens. I don't know if this had anything to do with what we said, because it was a little bit ago. But he said, "Oi!" This is how he says it. Oi! How did people get low-fat milk from cows back in the day? They milked skinny cows. The only thing with the question mark on my face right now is, did that have anything to do with anything? Because if it didn't, that's awesome.
Maybe he's implying that I need to have skinny milk.
Maybe I don't know. That was a bit random. Martin Boner said, "Have a shave, Roy."
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
There's quite a
Saturday's the day.
I think out of all of us, the one that really needs to shave is Reprimere.
Yeah.
Nah,
See-
mate, he's fucking 12 years old. He's got to put a little bit of milk on there and the cat'll lick him off.
Man child.
See, Red's beard is red, so he's all right. He's not too menacing. But Jason's is black. He dead set looks like
Terrorist.
no. Shh! I was gonna
I said it.
tiptoe around that.
Oh, be nice. Be nice.
Although Jason, you do look
Will you
like
go up something?
I was gonna. What are you saying? I'm not very subtle.
No, just don't go. Oh, Akbar!
Don't drop
Oh,
it.
he lives close to the desert, doesn't he? Or closer than us.
In the middle of nowhere. That's right. Deb, have you played Andromeda?
I have not. No.
I haven't been able to get 10 frames out of the Xbox yet.
Shut up.
And that's on the menu screen.
I hear 640 by 480 is a pretty easy going resolution.
It's doing wonders for your fucking head at the moment.
Oh shit!
I'll be here
Right.
all week.
Yes,
Throw the deal.
try the fish. Hey, let's everyone have a look at Jason Reprimir's little screen there for a second. Look at his setup.
Oh, professional.
Yeah. He spent all this money on an arm for his microphone and a pop filter. Poor bastard can't pay for a 30-cent globe to light his room. Dark as all shit.
I need to get one of those globes that you have. Those fucking stupid amount of lumens ones. We bought. I remember we going there and picking that up, and then we plugged it in. We're just like, Jesus fucking Christ! What the hell is this? Damn near blinded ourselves. When we first
Need a light bulb. Mark Harvey said that I just bammed. What did I do?
You just bammed.
Apparently. Need more information. Got no idea what you're talking about. All right. So, Snoogans, have you played Andromeda?
Not yet.
No.
It's on the list.
But did you ever play any of the other ones?
No.
No.
I
What about?
never got my hands on the Xbox when they were running around. So.
Oh, I just got bammed. Right, gotcha. Deb, did you play the previous ones?
No, I haven't been able to play any of them actually. It's been a series I've missed out on for sure.
Yeah, big miss out. Like, they're amazing games. I stumbled across them. I played the first one when the second one was hitting its stride, so I caught up and fell in love with it. But I do like my sci-fi stuff. But yeah, so apparently because of the bad response that Andromeda has got, BioWare have decided to shelve any future sequels to Andromeda and their new IP as well. So if that's what you wanted, all of you that said it was shit, you got it. Thanks.
That's clickbait.
That's just terrible. Like,
so this is just from the whinging about the facial animations.
and
Yeah. Which
Basically.
I never had an issue with it. But anyway, some people did.
One of the big gripes is it hasn't got the depth of the previous three. But when you're starting a trilogy, your first movie's not good. Look at your fucking first Christopher Nolan Batman, compared to Bane.
Yeah,
The
well,
first
that's
in
it.
the
You've got to
MCU,
set it up.
Only setting it up.
Yeah.
It's fucking clickbait. There'll be a trilogy. There's too much money. Too much money.
yeah, that's the problem with big companies like that making games, because then everybody just nitpicks at the small little things, going, "Oh, they had all this money, they couldn't fix this small little thing." It's just stupid.
They've got more money than you can pack a stick at. They'll be right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's the latest news anyway on that. Crash Bandicoot. Pierce Hall
Bugger.
wants our thoughts on that. Actually, I got a bit of a fact for that.
Boogada.
Who was I talking to? Was you that read? We were talking about Crash Bandicoot. Apparently, there's a 1-year exclusive for the PS4.
So they should be.
Yeah.
Wait, is nobody thinking about what Red and I talked about today?
I'm waiting for you to go for it.
You're waiting for what?
Waiting for you to tell us. You just said I spoke.
But
That's it.
If I say Crash Bandicoot has a 1-year exclusive deal for the PS4, what does that make you think?
First time Crash Bandicoot will be seen anywhere else. Oh,
Crash Bandicoot is a yes. Crash Bandicoot is a fucking Sony game.
Naughty dog bitches.
Yet it's got a 1-year exclusive, meaning it's going to be published on other platforms, which is never done before,
Yeah, we published on
fuck
PC.
and maybe Xbox.
Yeah, if it goes to
Yeah.
PC, there's a good chance for Xbox.
Yeah, Richard Piddington, he's onto it. It was only on PS. It was a PlayStation exclusive game.
Yeah.
So going the other way.
Bet you goes to the Switch.
What'd you say, Pat?
Maybe this is the olive branch to get the cross-platform play.
Sony. I don't think
Give us
Sony will
Halo.
be doing Olive
We'll
Branch.
give you the extension of Last of Us 1.
You can have Left Behind.
You get left behind, and we get the whole Halo catalog, back catalog.
Bobcat says the Switch might get a second game. Maybe.
But it's a perfect platform for something cartoony like that, though.
Yeah.
The Switch, yeah. Absolutely. I got in trouble, Red. Did you? I don't know if you noticed. I got in trouble because I give you shit for not playing The Last of Us, and I haven't played Crash Bandicoot.
That's terrible.
Shocking.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was that got annoyed at me for that. I think it was Paul Clennett. Probably was. Which he's what?
He was 40 when it came out, though.
He'll be watching too.
Only because I know he's listening and can't write back.
He can't write back here because he's driving. Oh dear.
It will be interesting to see how that was on the PS1. It's going to be interesting to see how that comes forth, that type of platform onto today's consoles, and see how good it is. Because I remember
nostalgia will get it across the line regardless. Let's just
Yeah, true.
It's a full ground up rebuild though, isn't it?
Yeah, full ground up rebuild. Lines and stuff being revoiced by the original actors and stuff like that.
Oh,
Not like fucking Assassin's Creed 2, where the controls should have been fucking built. Control scheme is set back in the 1400s as well, for fuck's sake. Just saying.
Still better than 1, just saying.
Oh yeah, much better.
We've got Toby McCallum here, and he says, "Sweet mother of God, you all have beards."
He's caught
Even
on.
there.
That's the reason why we can't see Deb's camera right now is because her beard's entangled in it. It's malfunctioned.
God. It's a close up of redness you don't want to see every day, isn't it?
Well, counting your grades is like counting the circles inside a tree when you chop it down to see how old it is.
Damn straight.
Nice. All right. Who wants to play Crash Bandicoot again?
Yeah, I would definitely play that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be getting things on it.
It's like a chasing game where you're running towards the camera, right?
Only for the level on fucking Uncharted 4, you noob!
There's, some of it's side scrolling, some of it's running away from the camera, some of it's running towards the camera. It's just multi-directional platforming, and it's just great. Great fun.
You'll love it. You'll love it. It's a platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a 3D platformer.
Yeah, but it's still really good though.
Kind of.
You'll like it.
Kind of. 2.5D, well, not it's 2D because it's only left and right, up and down. Really, it doesn't matter whether you're coming forward, going away, or going left and right.
Yeah, it's
Still
true.
2D.
Yeah.
Still, it's only 2D platformer. Just looks good.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Salesman. Sells a 3D game as a 2D game.
I don't want to play it.
The only time it ever got real 3D was with Twin Sanity, and I think the game before it.
I'm Warp.
Yeah, Warped. Yeah, Warped.
Okay. All right. Well, when does anyone know when it's coming out?
September-ish, I think.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1.
September? That's ages away.
Ooh, I can't wait till September.
I'm gonna do a quick search. Bandicoot PS4 release.
I've asked Green Day to wake me up.
When September.
Friday 30th of June 2017.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking good on you, Zing. We'll
Pierce All's onto it. 30th of June. Yeah, September. Well done. Yeah.
video game.
Brendan Brownie, man.
Run. It's fucking.
It's only 3 months out.
Yeah.
We're close.
All right. We'll see how we go.
That's where my birthday is. I'll probably get it then.
What's that? Your birthday?
Birthday.
Your birthday. So he has, mind you, your annual birthday once a year, isn't it? All right. We'll change subjects. We can come back to this if anyone's got anything else to say. But Red Dead Redemption 2, you all saw the leaked screenshot?
Yep.
What do you reckon? Real? No. No?
That'd be concept or cutscene.
Yeah.
Too clean, mate. Too clean. The game will be 100 to 150 gig if everything looks that good.
And if that was in
Fair
game,
enough.
then it'd be on a PC.
What do you mean? Because it looked too good.
It's too good.
Way too good.
Oh, okay.
Like
I did-
GTA looks really good, but the palette's like really colourful. Like it takes away from that realism where that Red Dead looked fucking pretty spot on. If you know what I mean, that looked fucking pretty tight. No, there's no way the game will run like that. That has to be intro cutscene or something.
Yeah, it could be from a cutscene.
That's not
I'm just going to
gameplay.
bring the image up again.
It's too
I
good.
guess we'll find out in a couple of weeks anyway at E3, because it'll probably be shown at some point then.
Who's expecting a quick release date from E3 for GT and Red Dead Redemption?
Oh, like as in a quick turnaround. So guess what?
Yeah.
It's coming out next week.
Yeah, something like that.
Wouldn't be
Gran
surprised.
Turismo, no. I'm expecting a delay.
I'm expecting a delay, but I still reckon the date will be in August. for Gran
I
Turismo.
reckon they're going to rush it out to beat Project Cars 2.
And ruin
I
it.
reckon too.
Oh,
But anyway, I think real for the screenshot. I think it's real.
I'm just downloading it now and you can look it up.
Do you
Look at
remember
it when zoomed.
cast your mind back to before GTA 5 was released? Do you remember the screenshots we saw? And you're like, fuck, they just
Yeah.
don't look real. That can't be the game. But they were. Yeah, I feel like we're getting that vibe.
you know.
Oh, but that's
Upon zooming in on the image and stuff, the grass to the left of that character that's leaning against the post, it's very low res and
Yeah, I'll bring it
has
up.
distinct lines that you see in a low res floral pattern on the ground. So I'm thinking, yeah,
and
it
so
might
and so
just be
the 14th
pre-alpha
crease in
stuff.
his pants.
There we go. All right, I've got it up so people can see it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, the grass. I can see what you're looking at there. It's kind of
It's got a lattice to it. It doesn't look just randomly sprawled there. It's got a set square
yeah.
pattern there.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I think that's real.
Just that alone could make that sort of sways my judgment towards being more real than anything. Because
Yeah.
that just could be like alpha image there when they don't add in all that extra stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm buying it. I reckon it's real.
Who reckons
It's
it's
gonna
not Marsden?
That's going to be a big game.
What was that? Who reckons it's not John Marston?
Yep. I'm still holding this small glimmer of hope that they haven't gone back before it, that it's going to be a continuation from Red Dead.
No, it's
I-
before.
I heard
It's
that
before.
it's before. Back when he was rolling with the gang or something.
We know how it's going to end then.
That's exactly what I mean. They've got from the end of the first one, they have a perfect setup where you can have a revenge story.
But-
His son's already there. It'll be a couple of years later. His son's grown enough, to be what?
They
16,
already did that.
18 years old. What do you mean they did
They
that?
already did that. After the credits, you go and play as John, and you go and get revenge on the person who went and killed your father.
Spoiler.
Literally.
DLCs.
What?
Yeah, I think that was one of the
Yeah.
DLCs. And
Was it?
No, it wasn't a
It
DLC.
wasn't DLC. It was after credits.
It's been a while since I played it. Don't remember that bit.
Yeah, I remember it. Now that you mention it, I remember.
Yeah.
Even Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right. Let's bring back the Skype. There we go. All right. Sorry.
No, I think
Okay.
Red Dead comes out. I think I read before it comes out about October, November. And I think you'll probably see the GTs and probably come through August, September.
Yeah.
And then Project Cars will probably get delayed like the last time.
Maybe, but probably be worth it. Oh, Paul's pulled over to comment, and he heard your insult, Red. Now, which one of you two heads do I?
Ouch.
Ouch!
Ouch.
I'm sure you said touch.
Punch, punches.
Punch. Yeah.
No, not that head.
No, it's totally touch.
Sit down, grill door.
What'd you call me?
Did you not hear me?
Yeah.
You'll have to watch it back. Jeez, that guy with the red beard is good looking.
Fucking right.
I didn't realise you could see the gingers in my beard.
I left them there last time I was there.
Right, Red Dead Redemption. Excited for it. Yeah, are we in agreement there?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah, definitely.
Who here hasn't played Red Dead Redemption? Oh, no one.
Hackers.
We've all.
Cricket sponge.
Oh, that's good. So we've all played it. That's good. That's good to hear.
Sitting
We'll-
on the shelf
we'll get
behind me,
ticks.
but I can't reach it.
You've played it though, Roy.
Yeah, it's sitting on the shelf behind me.
Yeah, right.
Next to
I,
the storybooks.
I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, near the storybooks. All right, let's. I've got another little topic here. Pray. Oh, there you go. I wonder if I've got it.
My
Talk amongst
copy's on
yourselves.
overall, so with the expansion disc as well.
Is it here? Is it one of them?
Here you go, Red. I'll join you, mate.
Oh no, I had it on the
You've got sound effect
Xbox.
that goes with it.
Is that the 20th anniversary one?
I had it on the Xbox. I don't know where that is.
Only
Hey,
Cool Cats have the 20th anniversry one.
Indeed.
fuck you.
Hey, you lost yours in your beard. Shut up.
Mark Davis, what
That's
about the
a
zombie
fucking
version?
pimp beard, though. You've turned the light on, haven't you?
No, my camera just has auto light balancing. It's fucking weird, but
Look at that.
Talking about
Hooray!
CD cases, did you see the Wipeout remaster coming in an old school case?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Google that shit. That looks fucking fantastic.
Look at this. Do you remember the good old days? Look at that.
fucking
Oh,
yeah, with
fuck.
you
The
instruction manual.
size of that book. Wow.
It's
Show 'em
huge.
the AFL one. Show 'em the AFL one.
Oh, the AFL one. That's the development company stuck in 1983. So
Wow.
Oh.
They spent their budget of $18 on the fucking game. They can't afford a website.
remember that thing?
Wow, look at that. Look at that controller.
The Negcon.
Jesus.
Wow.
Do you remember that controller where you would like twist it to steer?
Nope.
Yeah.
No one got
Fuck
that.
off, Pat. You helped design it.
These ones.
I twist my controller now, but that's just to help.
Yeah. Hey, believe it or not, this entire thing is in English.
You're walking on air.
It's not like 1,000 different languages. That's pretty
I'm
neat.
just looking at that wipeout case now, and that looks so retro. It's good.
It'll end up cracked. Like all the others.
Hey, I
Like
think
every other one that's sitting on the fucking shelf.
The
In the
case,
top
the case
corner.
is just a The case is just a plastic slip that goes over a normal PlayStation 4 case.
Hey, I think Sam Wilson's having a bit of a joke in the chat.
Here we go.
Can you guys see it?
No, I can't. You say it.
What's Deb's PSN name? I think I've got everyone else here.
It's called non-existent.
It exists somewhere in the ether.
Thailand. It's McLeod, because there can only be one.
Oh.
There can be only one.
Right. So, what...
Still trying to get how you finished Mass Effect in 20 hours.
Whiz Fizz. What are we only allowed to see half of it? You're hiding it off the camera.
I'm not. I'm looking at mine, and mine says it's fine.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yours doesn't count. Who's drumming? Oh,
That'd be me.
he actually is drumming. What a weirdo. Is there a backstory? Neighborhood friends? Backstory? What, with all of us?
Yeah, read down a little further. Terry Leeds' other post there. Do you guys know each other personally or only through gaming?
Oh, yeah, it says it
I
there.
fucking hate everyone.
Yeah. Well, I'll go through what I know, and then you guys can elaborate a bit. But Reprimir and I are family members. He's my nephew. Is that right? Is that what you are?
Yep.
Pat and I have known each other for a very long time. I was in the same grade as his younger brother. And we've got to... Yeah, long time ago. And Pat and Roy know each other. How do you guys know each other? These are mates?
We went to school.
Went to school.
Okay. So Pat
School
and Roy
buddies.
went to school together. Prison buddies.
Yeah, it felt like that.
I was introduced to Ramutha through Pat. And you guys know each other how? Secret.
Pat's just gone silent. Yeah, he's best mate's my husband.
Right.
There you go.
There you go. So that's that one. And Red and I know each other through Aussie Games Express.
Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3 getting the Platinum Trophy. And you were there too. No, who was there? Were you there? You were there, yes. Pat was there. There you
I
go.
was there. Right
Fuck
now,
off, that's
you
my
always
little
post
thing,
up every
you
time.
asshole.
That's where we met as well.
What do we got? Sam knows Nick Edwards, aka Nikos, so I'm just going to... Give me a sec, I've got to hit ban.
Fucking bore you.
I'm only joking. Nico's a good lad. He's good. I was talking to him last night, actually.
Yeah.
Good bloke. Good
Hello,
bloke.
he's oh.
And every group just seems to have a ginger.
You gotta fucking store the talent somewhere, mate.
Well, that's it. Yep, that's it. We just needed somebody with talent, so we brought in the ginger. The ginger. The orangutan.
There's only... Yeah, oh, you can hear... I don't know! You know, they used to go, oh, you're a red-headed rat rooter. And I went, well, you're a black-headed bowling ball.
Carrot top.
Oh, and then I go, they're green, dickhead.
Yeah, it's green at the top of the carrot. But I think they're referring to the top of you looking like a carrot.
I'm just sorry.
Every time I had to come back for that and felt good about myself, it's just been wiped away. And I've just taken all those hits at once.
Sorry, man. Sorry, bro.
You're evolving.
Love ya. I'm a horrible person. What do we got here? Have any of you blokes clocked Breath of the Wild? Has any of us played it?
No.
Doesn't want to hear from you, Deb.
No.
No. I don't think...
Not heard anyway.
huh?
They should be seen and not heard anyway.
Oh right. No, I've not played it. I haven't bought it yet. I was going to get it on the Wii U, but no, I haven't played Breath of the Wild, and I don't think anyone else here has either.
I haven't even seen video of it because I could not care any less.
I've watched video. It looks good, but what about you, Terry?
Links when I was 6.
I just looked at it this way. Not 12 anymore.
You what?
Not 12 anymore, so I really don't care.
What's that got to do with it?
No,
It's a kids game.
It's done and dusted for me.
You've not even played it, Roy. You can't say that.
Well, the first one that ever come out.
You fucking
Years
said.
ago.
You said earlier on that you want to play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
That's a fucking kids game. It's as valid as your comment about Zelda.
You just got your
What?
own logic used against you, motherfucker.
You're right, Roy. You're getting the wind up
I
from
think
your
they're
producer,
both
eh?
shit games.
What's that, Red?
I think they're both shit.
Oh, okay. Equal hate is
Let's play
fair.
the latest AFL game.
Oh, fucking you wouldn't know a sport in the game. You mate said a naughty word.
Right, all right.
So, Bobcat is asking, Shadow of War will have microtransactions. For a single-player game, it seems stupid. Could there be a multiplayer aspect to it?
Is that
Yes.
is that a fact?
Yeah, apparently so. I can fact-check it right now.
It's there's a button that says "fuck playing, just win."
If there's microtransactions, then yes, there'll be multiplayer.
It must be
Pointless-
multiplayer.
It's pointless using microtransactions for vanity items for people
Yeah,
that are just going to stream it.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. What do we got? Josh says, "Sup, fellas? Good to see you all live together." Fucking, it's a fucking big house if we're all in different rooms.
All the walls are nearly the same colour.
Hey, except for Jason. Jason, turn your camera around. I want to see your other wall.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Jason
Dexter.
inside,
That was-
inside that Pokeball over your left shoulder, like a I Dream of Genie sort of business.
This one. That was back from when Jason fucking murdered his last victim. The spray on the wall.
Yeah, that's it. It's a Jackson Pollock painting, don't you worry.
What's that one called, Jason?
Which one?
Come in
What?
the form of
Oh.
war chest that Luke creates from God.
Oh, it says it on it, doesn't it? Oh, it's a repeat ball. I think something was I think something was eating the tag.
Maybe the fucking Butterfrees you were catching with that thing, man.
Come on, camera, focus.
Focus. Focus.
Doesn't want to focus. I'm pretty sure the autofocus is on, but anyway. Pokeball, that's front and center of almost all my videos.
Bobcat had said it will come in the form of war chests, like the loot crates in Black Ops 3.
Yeah, right.
Definitely multiplayer then. Definitely multiplayer.
Hey, Pat, how's the Souths going? Oh, that's your mate, isn't it? Toby? That's your mate, Toby, isn't it?
Well, it's only cock.
He said, how's Souths going?
Ah, yeah.
Is that a prerequisite to be a mate of yours? You got to be cock.
Yeah. Just, it helps. That's why you and I get along so well.
There you go.
With the cockies now relationship, that's right.
You've got to talk a bit slower for Toby because he does follow Parramatta, and he lives in Canberra. There's 2 strikes, I think.
Lives in Canberra, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Righto.
Tobias!
It's a slow thing down.
Tobias.
I know who you're talking about. I've spoken to him before.
No, I said Tobias. Toby McCallum.
Yep.
There you go. Where's a penny? Bing. We've got also Nathan. Nathan says, you know him, don't you, Red? Hey guys, thoughts on the upcoming Days Gone? Excited?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Nah, Red won't play that.
Another fucking zombie game.
What about you, Depp?
Yeah, full stop.
You can hear the excitement in my voice. Yeah. Nah, not really.
Someone might mention an Xbox exclusive eventually. I'm super excited for it. I can't wait for it. I think it looks amazing. Look forward to that
It
one.
really does look the goods.
When the Xbox gets a good exclusive, they're going to call it The Days Here.
Lordy.
Yeah.
So much hate.
Red, apparently real gamers don't play sports game.
Who said that?
Adam Ryle. He's trying to rile you up, mate. Don't worry about it. Get it?
Yeah, I do. I'm
Tough
just
crowd.
refraining from making mums jokes.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, I refrained. I know I refrained.
Oh, okay. All right. Good work there.
Excellent.
What did I miss?
Gibbity.
Oh, to see you all live together, not live together.
Wow.
It's good to see us all live together. That makes so much sense.
I thought you were just making a joke. I thought you were just making a joke, not being dumb.
Am I the only one that didn't get that? I wasn't making a joke.
I love lightning crashes by Liv.
It's the same word. Come on. I would stand by that. If there was a comma after live, it would have maybe made sense to me.
Oh, loose and lost.
It's good to see you all live and together.
That's
There you
cool.
go. All right, so I'm a moron. Lovely. That's what we've worked out in this stream. What do we got here? Scrolling. Paul's back. Welcome back, Toby. It's enough of you. Whatever. I don't know. Hi, Paul. Terry. Do any of you blokes think you will... This is not for you again, Deb. Any of you blokes purchase a Nintendo Switch in the future? If third-party support becomes strong, would it sway you, and does it appeal to you in any way?
Third-party
No.
support. Yeah, I'd probably pick it up if there was a decent amount of third-party support for it.
Yeah, I'll get-
It's like 3 on the Switch. One thing will make me buy a Switch, and I'd consider trading in the Xbox One if I was short of cash, and that is a legitimate Game Freak Pokemon game.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Roy, you've got no interest in Nintendo, have you?
Me.
Nah, I'm too heavily invested in the PlayStation and the Xbox One S that I've got, so I have no need to have something else to play
Pat-
games with on my limited gaming time.
Pat doesn't
I remember
care,
when you
doesn't
said-
want one.
I remember when you said that just about your PlayStation, and then you picked up an Xbox, and now that's part of it as well.
What about you, Deb?
Growing up?
Deb, you got any love for Nintendo?
Yeah, but I'm not really interested in the Switch, to be honest. Doesn't
Fair
really have
enough.
anything for me.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything for most people at the moment.
Just doesn't have anything. Full
Exactly.
Yeah, Wii U all over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sad, though.
That's very
Yeah.
sad. For someone as big as Nintendo, and it's, let's be honest, Nintendo's been a part of pretty much everyone's gaming life growing up. Hell, I've still got my SNES sitting in a box under the desk, but yeah, for to see it go like that, where it's just not supported.
There's my Wii U there.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like I'm propping up my monitors on it, but it's sitting underneath. Hang on, I'll show you. It's underneath. It's actually just propping up my phone at the moment. This is awkward. There it is. Aww.
Aw.
Oh,
Poor thing.
no wear and
Also-
tear at all.
No, none.
That's what the hair's for, Roy.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Drop
my
my
favourite
pen.
game.
I can tell.
All right, E3. What are we looking forward to at E3?
God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God of War.
Another game I can't play.
Another one.
Yeah.
Deb, what are you looking forward to at E3?
I just said no, but yeah, no. I think I am genuinely interested in God of War, despite the fact that I can't play it just yet. So if anyone has a PlayStation, let me know. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see how they take that.
That
God
pirate
of War.
ship game for the Xbox that Stu hasn't seen
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
published.
Yeah, they keep teasing a lot of games for Xbox, but never releasing them. When is Crackdown 3 coming out?
I know, right?
It's just after Scalebound.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Also look forward to Scalebound.
Yeah. That was going to be a good game. It
I reckon we
was.
might be surprised at E3 with that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, Scalebound seemed to be it seemed to have a lot done to it for them just to toss it aside.
Hopefully,
So-
maybe Sony will buy it.
THQ. Oh, fucking crying.
I reckon it'll pop up somewhere.
Oh, fuck yeah. There's been too much work.
Oh, yeah. Eventually.
Whether
it
it's
would,
still called Scalebound or they come up with some new version of it and they tweak a few things.
yeah. Boundless scales.
Boundless. Skyrim.
Well, I'm really keen to hear a bit more about Project Scorpio.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that'll probably be Xbox's focus is the Scorpio console.
Yeah, some games will be good too.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it would be.
Now,
They need games. They need games. Full stop.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
one of the things that Paul asked us to discuss before we started the show was where do we think Xbox is going? What's the future going to be like for Microsoft?
Like a western with tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Rolling. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Righto, he's going for a wee.
Yeah,
I reckon
Logitech's
after
having on here as well.
the Scorpio, you're going to be able to plug in a mouse and a keyboard and run it with a Windows operating system.
Yeah, I think they've got to do something. I was reading, I think it was a tweet today with something from some Sony fanboy over in the US anyway, talking about Phil and him constantly, like his updates every day about the Scorpio and whatnot. And it's his tweet was, with Sony approaching 60 million units, no one cares about a box with no games. That's all you need, not a new version.
Who was that?
Some random, but it was retweeted by PlayStation World.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah,
that's
I agree with that comment though.
But it's a pretty spot on comment.
Yeah, it's fucking.
You know, you have to have a look at the difference.
yeah.
You know,
I agree.
all of us.
That's Microsoft's biggest issue at the moment is there's no attractive games. I have Xbox One S and I have PlayStation 4 Pro, but I seem to be getting everything on the PlayStation because it either because that's where all my what do you call them? Like the big IPs are, the exclusives are. And while I'm over here playing games the likes of Horizon Zero Dawn and Uncharted and all that sort of stuff, I may as well stay here for the third-party stuff too.
Yeah. It's Microsoft with Xbox is going down the same route that Nintendo is with their consoles at the moment.
Yep,
There's just
making
nothing for
a good console, but not supporting it. That's their biggest downfall, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's too broad in the background. I mean, they're promising that everything will be playable on Xbox One as well as Scorpio, so that makes it hard to have exclusives for the console.
Oh no, I don't mean
you won't see any until the Scorpio's out.
I don't mean exclusive to the Scorpio. I mean exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah.
What
Still,
is
you
coming?
Won't see another exclusive Xbox game until the Scorpio's out and been in the wild for a while.
Yeah.
Probably. That's
Christmas.
So that's where it's just
they killed
you're
themselves.
pretty much spot on there. But you with the release of the Scorpio, they've got to release something big with it. Otherwise, it's just,
Shadow of War.
VR.
but
There
Shadow
won't
of
be
War's
any
probably
VR.
console. They've got to
Gaming-
release some big IP that they've had. I really hope that come E3 they've got something hiding.
Yeah, I hope so too.
They've been able to keep in-house. It's a Microsoft Studios thing, and it's not
What-
Forza fucking 7.
What do you think?
The thing is, you won't get an IP. You can't get an IP you can't bank on that at the moment. The only thing they can go to the bank on is Halo and Forza, and Gears of War come out last year, and so then
Well, they'll do the second one of that.
Well, what do you think of this? Gaming needs the Xbox to succeed.
Nah, not at all.
Well, see, I sort of agree with that. There needs to be that sort of competitive spirit in the gaming world at the moment. Like, it's without that, then you just get. I reckon there'll just be a lot of slack thrown around.
There
really,
is no incentive this generation for Microsoft to do anything to make any fucking plunges, any risks. They are 50 million units shipped behind.
yeah.
There's no point. I'd cut my losses.
Yeah, it's about right. When you're that far behind,
So you tell me a good game before Last of Us that made anyone want a PS3 over an Xbox 360? Metal Gear, maybe.
yeah,
GTA.
yeah, Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4.
PlayStation got their ass kicked last generation and have come back pretty strong. You know, they've still got their holes without the 4K Blu-ray and all that sort of shit. Who fucking cares? I think that could almost be a point, like where Xbox come out and said we're going to be a media center. Well, they said with the Pro, well, we won't even put a Blu-ray player in it. Fucking play games on it like you should. When I say 50 million more units shipped, PlayStation sold, I think, over 52 million units, and Xbox are nearing 11. That's 80% discrepancy. That's fucking woeful. So, there's no point. There's no incentive. There's obviously no money coming through. It's like
Well,
Nintendo.
Like having a 50,000 unit console deficit, they're always going to be behind when it comes to sales.
Yeah.
Because even if every single person that owned an Xbox One bought a game that came out, it would still be like,
Party one.
yeah, a third party one. Yeah, if everybody bought it on that, it would just still be nothing.
Yeah, it'd be 1/5 of potential total sales.
Or even if it was an exclusive, let's say it was a third party exclusive,
Yep.
and every single person that owned an Xbox bought it, the publisher, developer, or whatever of that game would lose. So they would never take that option.
Nah, that's why they're releasing every first-party game on Microsoft Windows.
That's where Nathan says in the chat is right there. It's like Sony has established a platform that companies are confident to release exclusively on. They go where the sales are.
That's right. That's right.
Well, you just got to look.
But Microsoft will counteract that by everything that you purchase is available on the computer.
Yeah.
So total sales on a game will 9 out of 10 times be an exclusive game will outweigh console sales. definitely has to, or it's not viable.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that'd be why they did the whole cross thing with the PC.
And that's why it's all backwards compatible. It's so there's actually something to play on the fucking thing.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a shame, massive shame.
Yeah, well, if history repeats itself, they are going to be bigger and better next generation because I'll learn from these mistakes, a la PS3 to PS4, and that's when you'll have a good competition because PS4 is going to have to do something spectacular in the next 3 years to get ready to sell 60 million units of the next thing they've got.
Yeah, well, they're going to have a monstrosity of a fuck up,
Yeah.
kind of like Microsoft did.
like DRM.
Yeah, yeah. It'll have to be a big fall from grace for them to stuff up for the next. But you're right, though. It gives Microsoft a reason to step up for the next generation. Mark Davis has asked about Dirt 4. Pat, are we allowed to mention what we're doing tomorrow?
I haven't been told
Going
any
to
otherwise.
release Dirt 4.
Or- we're going to play it tomorrow.
We're going to go and have a bit of a crack at it, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play it tomorrow. What was that?
Watch this space.
Yes, yeah. That's exactly right. So, yeah, Snoogans and I are going to be playing it tomorrow. So, as at this point in time, no, we haven't. We don't know too much about it, but this time tomorrow we probably will.
Well, what about you, Roy? You're another one of us that's aching to get your hands on the next instalment.
He's fucking asleep.
No, I'm awake.
You'll move.
He will not.
The lights are on. I will not.
I don't really have much opinion. I haven't looked much into Dirt 4 because I'm still trying to get through Dirt Rally. So
Yeah, it kind of feels like a very quick turnaround between 3 and 4.
well, that's it. They only just released the VR not that long ago for Dirt
I was about to
Rally.
say,
And it's
would-
just,
Do you think VR is a prerequisite for any racing games these days?
well, it's not for Dirt 4. That's the thing. And from what I've read, it's they're waiting and seeing how Dirt Rally in the VR, how the sales and all that go to see whether it's viable for them to continue down that route.
That's too quick a releasing games in between. They need more time then if they want to fucking do research.
Yeah, they shouldn't. It seems to be a very quick turnaround between the Dirt. Like we all knew it was coming, but it's way too soon. I think to be like you've spoken about on the podcast before. You know, the COD releases every year, and there's no massive upgrade between the two different ones. I think this is going to happen again. You know, it's going to be too much like 3 minus the VR.
Okay,
See, you got to strike while the iron's hot. Everything that every game that you're a pilot in, whether it be space, car, aircraft, helicopter, whatever, it needs to be VR capable or compatible, if you will.
Yeah. Anything that you can anything where you can get a view where you're looking out of the helmet, you should be able to have VR
Yeah, I agree.
for sure.
I don't get Paul's comment here. Can we get a Colin McRae helicopter sim?
Oh,
That's
sick! Yeah, helicopter racing.
It's not funny.
I don't get it.
Colin McRae was a rally driver and he died in a helicopter accident.
Yeah, he died in
Oh, I know who Colin McRae is. I didn't know he died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah.
No, that's not funny.
Too soon.
Hello.
Too soon.
Terrible.
One of Scotland's finest rally drivers.
Oh.
What does Enid Senna and After Grogbog have in common?
No.
Nothing, Red.
They both struggle with the S-Pen.
There's enough time gone by. Fuck. Righto.
But before we move on from that, you've got Project Cars. They've had their game out for a few years. They've had DLC released for it continuously over time. GT, they release a game and you've got years between each one. You can tell the difference when you like with F1, Codemasters keeps churning out an F1 game every year, and the difference is, like, I used to buy it every year, the F1 game, and it got to the point where what's changed from last year to this year, apart from the paint schemes on the car and the names of the drivers in the car, that's all it is. And that's, like, you need to give it that little bit of time so you've got able to develop a game and make it substantially different to the previous and make it better.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
Me too.
Who wants to see
There's no
Assassin's
point
Creed?
turning it up.
I still can't get over it. It's not a joke.
What do you want to show us, Red?
I want to just to throw a thing in the works. Are we going to get the Assassin's Creed Egypt confirmed at E3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah.
Because I'm four trophies off the Platinum Creed 2.
Nice.
There you go. I was going to say something. But yeah, there was another leak or something, wasn't there?
Yeah, something leaked today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was another screenshot.
I thought I wiped it up.
Speaking of leaks, you got a mattress in the background. Did you piss the bed again?
No, I'm in the doghouse.
You can sleep in here tonight.
Told my wife she looked pretty, and she goes, "Have you got a girlfriend?" And I went, "Fuck."
There is no way in the world that your missus thinks you've got a girlfriend.
Yeah, you chuckled, Reprimir. Fuck it out.
I think I can see Jason. I can see Reprimir's girlfriend poking underneath his bed there. Can you see that?
Ms. Kleenex.
No, I can see the inflatable arm. You see that? Yeah. I'm waiting for him to go, fucking what? I remember there was a live stream. There was a live stream that I was watching. I think I was watching a replay of it. But there was a chick, and she gets up out of a chair, and you can see a couple of dildos underneath the bed behind her. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was
Stream
that was
fails.
What was that?
That was from the other stream.
Ah, right. Prey. Has anyone played Prey?
Yes.
Yes.
It's waiting for me.
Played some of the demo. Played some of the first hour.
Yeah, same.
What do you think, Deb?
I liked it. I mean, as I've said before, it's to me, very Half-Life and Dishonored, but in a very good way. I liked it. I thought it was well done, and I'm looking forward to playing more.
Can you explain to me what part of it's well done?
I just found it to be really enjoyable gameplay. Like, it actually gave me the jump scares, especially the mimics. I don't know, I found it very interesting. It wasn't amazing, but it was enjoyable.
Yeah. See, I enjoyed it from what I've played so far. The mimics and how they change into the cups and chairs and signs and stuff like that, that's awesome. I reckon that's really cool. And the effect in the room when you smash the window and it's not really a high rise and all that sort of stuff, it's a studio and all that. That's really cool.
Spoilers.
Ah, fuck, it's in the demo. It's in the first 5 seconds of the game. The rest of the game is bland as all shit, I think.
Yeah, it definitely slows down after that point. I mean, it's never really fast to begin with, but yeah,
It's Bethesda.
yeah,
And
It's going to take you 10 hours to get into it.
that's right.
Why-
Yeah, you
why
think
does
any other game
Bethesda-
would.
Why does Bethesda get a leave pass for being boring as batshit?
We have this discussion every time a Bethesda game comes out.
Because it's Bethesda.
You.
Hey?
That's why that ain't-
Balls you.
No, but have you played? Yeah, but Red, have you played Prey?
No,
Yeah, well, you
you didn't
you
say
sit out.
Prey is boring as that shit. You said Bethesda.
Yeah, but in reference, I've said why does Bethesda get a leave pass for being boring as batshit? And I'll
Because it's
elaborate.
Bethesda.
with Prey.
Ah! Same reason. It's Bethesda.
Yeah, well, I don't get it. The animations are crap too.
Do you know there's 4 words streaming around the internet at the moment when it comes to Prey. Game of the year.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck off.
It's coming around.
That's
It's
floating
just
around real
one
strong.
of those games that just
You
got-
can finish it in 10 minutes.
You can finish
Or-
Mass Effect in 21 hours and I haven't finished the tutorial.
Prey.
It's
if you
a-
play Prey all the way through and do everything,
Fucking
I think
tell 'em.
it was clocked at a 30+ hour game.
Yeah, but anyway, fact.
Tell it.
Prey.
Tell it.
Speed run. Hey, Cass. Speedrunner, 10 minutes 52 seconds. They finished that.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, but
seen
they
that.
Yeah,
did
10
that
minutes
to
I saw that.
Oblivion as well. They did it to
It's
Oblivion. They've done it to
Exploits,
Skyrim.
though. But look, I'm not saying by any measure. I'm not saying Prey's bad because I like it. I like the game,
Yeah.
but it's dull. I think it's going to ramp up. I get the feeling that it will ramp up, but geez, it's dull as fuck. What's that? Oh, did you? Yeah, did you say anything, Red?
I said surely it'd have to ramp up.
Yeah. It's just a real slow get go, I think.
Yeah, it's the same with Skyrim. It's the same with Dishonored and stuff. They were very slow to start off with, but then the story
Didn't you
just started.
fight a dragon in Skyrim?
It was like just beyond the dragon starting. It's the same with Prey. Prey had an amazing start, but then it slowed the fuck down. So did Skyrim.
Yeah.
It had an amazing start, and then it slowed the fuck down.
Yeah.
Andromeda had a really slow start, and I from all accounts, I thought I was going to really struggle with that, but I didn't. So I'm glad for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to pick holes in your analogy. Don't get me wrong. That's why the dog
Even
give us
Horizon had a slow start.
Hey?
Horizon Zero Dawn had a slow start.
Yeah, that was a fucking good game. That.
That then kicked on.
Wasn't
But it was
bad.
only that was only probably 2 hours maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Deb, did you enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn?
Oh yeah, fucking awesome. Thanks for that.
She still hasn't finished it or started it.
You know, it's like 2,000 hours in.
Well, the save file can handle that now.
Yeah, that was one of the updates, wasn't it?
Stop them
over
corrupting up
200
to 200 hours.
Yeah.
It's like that. I'm just going to fucking leave my screen. Who leaves their screen on in orbit? For fuck's sake. How many fucking games do you have?
He's losing it. Oh dear. It's building atmosphere, Cohen said. It's building atmosphere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
sounds.
is definitely atmosphere there.
That sounds a way to put it. Yeah.
Hello, I am Bethesda with a game, and I believe this is my leave pass. I'll give this to you for making a boring game. This means it's okay. Take it.
It's the disability sticker on cards for Bethesda.
How come you haven't finished your homework? I'm Bethesda. Read it. Excuse me, sir. We pulled you over because your car's unregistered. Yeah, Bethesda. Move along. All right.
Yeah,
I'll let him off.
These are not the droids we are looking for. Moving
You'd
on.
get him off. All right. Hey, Andrew Partridge. Howdy, guys. Loving the stream. What do you guys think of the rumour that Far Cry 5 will be based in the Wild West? I did hear that rumour.
I heard that one today.
I heard that
They
rumour.
stumbled
Yeah.
across a film crew.
It's-
a Ubisoft guy.
That was one of Deb's posts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just in the chat, yeah.
Oh, it was to us. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I reckon it's quite possible.
Yeah,
I think it'll be all right.
I reckon
Far
it'd be
Cry
good.
spin.
Yeah,
I would
it'd be
like
nice.
it. I do
Wild
like a good
West.
West game.
Look at Red.
What's with that fucking thing last week then? What, you
Skull Under the
pre-order
Island.
the Wild Wild West and you get fucking remastered 3?
Maybe.
Maybe it's a big map and it's got a beach.
No, no, but that beach, that screenshot that I shared, that's from Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
Like it's from the artwork of 3.
Oh, you created clickbait.
No, I did. No, I didn't. That was from Ubisoft France.
Yeah, because there was a fucking translation return to fucking you never leave or something like that.
Yeah, you never really left the island or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you wake up in the Animus.
Animus in the Wild West.
Maybe,
Get some
maybe.
Westworld shit going on.
No,
I
that needs
wasn't-
to be rainforest. That needs to be guerrilla warfare. Fuck that.
Yeah, while it'd be kind of cool being in the West, it's Far Cry's always been. that
Yeah, but the
guerrilla
thing is,
warfare.
the like a Wild West version of Far Cry would work on one of the off years. You know, the off years where they did the bizarre ones,
Yeah.
Blood Dragon.
like Blood Dragon and like what was the last Primal. But we're due for Far Cry, like proper Far Cry, which, yes, like you said, it's some form of guerrilla jungle warfare shit.
Because if they went in the vein of Blood Dragon, they could do a spaghetti western and it'd fucking go off.
Yeah, yeah. Or did we kind of already get Far Cry 5 with Wildlands?
Nah.
No, I don't agree.
we got-
Nah. You're a fucking
We got
idiot.
Ghost Recon
Well-
3, mate.
Apparently, we're with Wildlands, we're into week 4 of the challenges. Week 6 of the challenges, it's been leaked that you're actually chasing a Yeti.
In an Animus.
Inside Red's Animus.
And then you're gonna find him in the wild, and he's gonna cry, just like in Red Dead Redemption.
But out of all the Western games there's ever been, I don't think there's ever been one that's actually been a bad game. Like you look at Call of Juarez, the original Red Dead, the
Yeah.
Red Dead Revolver.
Red Dead Revolver.
yeah Revolver. There's
Roll
been
over.
all these. There's been all these Western games, and they've all been good quality games. They've all had a good story, and I think if even if Far Cry did go the Western route, I'm pretty sure, like with all the Far Cry games, they've all got a good story, and if it gets you in, hooks you in to play it, then good luck to them.
Yeah, look, I like your optimism, but I think games like Far Cry need to have automatic weapons. That's the only thing that I didn't like about Battlefield 1. No, Battlefield's always been automatic guns, and going back, that's all well and good. I think Far Cry, you need to have your over-the-top fucking vectors and your M4s and shit like that. I hope they go with Vars. I hope Vars is a proper bad guy.
Yeah, he deserved to be the top.
Yeah, like he was the front pinnacle of Far Cry 3, and then they just kill him off halfway through. It's like, what the heck? What? Okay.
Spoilers!
He might have survived.
Did you see the body?
I would like him to survive and just be like, now the reigning king of the island, and everything's just changed, and everybody's a lot more brutal.
Either that, or you're fighting against his dad, and he's just a young lieutenant.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be something new, something fresh. Like, Far Cry 4 was kind of fresh from Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
And you look at all these games, they're just they're rehashing it. Or you finish a game and then all of a sudden there's like a sequel to it, and it's just like, I thought I finished that game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come up with something original, something that's going to blow us away. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, whilst I haven't played it, but from what I've seen and read, it's an original concept and it's an original story. The Last of Us was an original, from what I've read, and that was an original thing. These games that come out, if it's original and it's a good story, then that's all good. But when you start going on and rehashing the same formula, that's when it starts becoming repetitive and boring, and that's when, you know, you start losing interest in people picking up the titles.
But that's the thing, it's really hard to come up with a new IP that's actually good.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, they hit the nail on the head with Wonder.
As far as new IP goes, Ubisoft are leading the way anyway.
They do well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've had, well, The Division was their last one. Then they had
For Honor.
For Honor. They're coming
Watch
good
Dogs.
with those. Yeah, Watch Dogs is fairly new. Fucking Splinter Cell's
Rainbow.
almost going to grow a new hymen. Fucking
Oh, fuck. That's something they can rehash all they want.
Oh, if they start making more Splinter Cell games, my god.
yeah, where's that? When's that coming? I've been whinging and carrying on for that for years.
Yeah. Like, ever since Blacklist, it's just like, come on, give us more. Don't just leave us there. Such good games. But I think I'd like it more to go back to more original Splinter Cell. Give us more. Don't just leave us there.
I hope we get some information on Death Stranding soon.
Oh yes.
What, to confuse us more?
Some real information.
Mm.
You got that? You got that pre-ordered for the Xbox, Deb?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm picking on you. Something shocking.
Two.
How late do you reckon that's going to be? Death Stranding, how late do you reckon it's going to come?
That's gonna go for
Oh,
ages.
late.
Yeah.
2020.
It's a Kojima game.
Nah.
It's going to be a couple of years, and then it's going to be good.
No, it'll be next year.
2020.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
You reckon? Do you reckon
Next
Christmas
year.
next year you'll get it out by?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep, I'm confident about that one. Who wants to tackle Andrew Partridge's question? It's all about World War games and stuff.
Given
About
that,
what?
given that COD and Battalion 1944 are going back to World War II, are we going to see new flood of World War II FPS games? And is the next Battlefield group to go the polar opposite to try and stand out by releasing Battlefield 2143?
No.
I think there has been a big call for like classic war games. To be honest, lately it's just amongst the people I talk to and stuff, they're all calling out for we'll get more World War II, World War One games and stuff like that. And it's just,
Do you know why?
Do you reckon that's one of the reasons?
As to why they want World War One, World War Two games, because there was no fucking jetpacks then. It's the only way they can guarantee
Yeah.
that it's going to be boots around.
it's
Didn't,
just it's a more simplistic gameplay.
Didn't those Call of Duty games with the jetpacks have the mode that you could play where it had no jetpacks?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
nobody
good luck
played.
trying to find a fucking game though.
Yeah.
Was there an issue with that? See, I wouldn't
'cause
know.
all the 12s played on the jumping around with and running along walls. Nobody wanted to play classic boots on the ground.
I reckon Call of Duty now should release every year, but only be multiplayer.
Yeah. The fucking.
That's Pat. That's a good. Only Debs.
I thought I smelt cabbage.
I speak, baby. It's like, give us Xbox games, cuz.
I thought it was crying out, buy a PlayStation.
No,
If Halo
was-
Mix Forza's coming out.
was that must have been Greg, was it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 just got pushed back.
Yeah, good call. Who's getting Destiny 2?
I'm picking that up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll get it on Xbox.
Nah.
Nah, I'm PlayStation. I'm gonna get. Oh.
Wouldn't be an
Well,
Aussie Games Express video without it.
Oh dear.
Very good. All right. Have we got anything else to talk about, or are we going to wind down soon?
Oh, I completely forgot about the second part of Andrew's thing. It was
There's more.
Yeah, will Battlefield stand out by going Battlefield 2143? I did like the old
Battlefield Star Wars.
futuristic Battlefield. That was amazing, and I would definitely pick that up if they go to the future again. They did that really well.
Which one did they go to the future before? Battlefield?
Yeah,
2022?
yeah.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Is it 2042 or 20?
What was Future Soldier?
Ghost
That
Okay.
was
Ghost Recon.
No, you got
2142. I think it was called.
2142. Yeah.
When did that come out?
That was 17th October 2006.
Yeah, bad
Yeah, right.
company too. Yeah.
I played Bad Company.
That
2.
had
Played.
209 robots that you could play.
They could
as.
do a Bad Company 3. That'd be fucking sick.
That's
What
overdue.
did that happen to just doing Modern Warfare?
Like
Shepard died, maybe? I don't know.
I just having there's that many different areas in the world. You've got that many great story writers out there. Yet, we seem to go from one extreme to the other, where it's either got to be into the future or into the past. Whatever
Yeah,
happened
I
to-
like.
Yeah.
the greatest COD. And anytime you talk to anyone about COD, they always bring up a Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Modern
As many
Warfare was
ones.
the best.
And yeah, I don't see why we went away from it. No.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd like another campaign like Modern Warfare's games were.
Why don't they go even further back to like
Black Ops.
Battlefield 1860, where you can put when you shoot one ball, and then you got to put the ball in and pull the gunpowder out.
Yeah, because you just want the VR version so you can be doing this all night.
Nah.
They have a mod for that. They have a mod for that
Wicked.
on like several games.
On with that
on
one.
PC.
He reloads in 3 seconds flat.
Oh, I shot it. Oh.
Gotta
I was
reload
cleaning it
again.
and it went off.
I only have one bullet now. I've shot it. I've got to run.
Rapid fire. What is this, fucking Spider-Man?
This was melee only.
Oh god. Oh god.
Where'd he go?
Battlefield Vietnam. Get smashed.
Hashtag
up.
BAM!
Wow!
Damn!
Oh, there you go. Paul's written something in there.
Damn!
Did you guys ever think that we're going to get another Vietnam game
No.
after all
Remember
the problems that
What?
sort of
Yes,
conflict? But there
Conflict,
was, there's always issues with anything Vietnam related in the US, especially. And yet you hear so many people ask for a Vietnam themed game. Do you reckon it's going to happen?
Maybe a Master Chef.
No, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Hmm.
It's just one of those things that in history that doesn't get talked about much. Whereas like World War One and Two, they get talked about there.
They get talked about as what World War One's what the Great War.
Yeah.
Yes.
But and it's something down in history, whereas Vietnam was always talked as a mistake.
Hey,
Yeah.
forgive my ignorance when it comes to the history of wars. When they say the Great War, are they saying it was good or fucking huge?
Fucking
Huge.
huge. It was
The
the first.
it was the first time ever that there was a war on that stage, on that size.
Okay, so the Great War is a big war.
Yeah, as in the
Well, it
Great.
was the First World War.
There we
And
go.
it was the first time there was actually a mass massacre of human life
Yeah.
Yeah,
across
okay.
the whole globe.
Fuck, it's World War Three. The fuck was that?
Oh, something else released this week. Who's up for some NRL?
Yeah, I'll probably get it.
I don't even fucking like football, but I want NRL 3 or whatever it is.
4.
It's 4.
I want the other ones cheaper.
You can
4,
buy it
no,
if
I
you
want 4.
It's sitting on the shelf.
Somebody said, I've never fucking wanted to... How good is that ugly mug or something, but it looks good or... I don't know. I'm misquoting it, but... Paul Gallen? Was that him?
Top
The
bloke,
screenshot?
Yeah, he's got
Ugly fucker, but that's how you make an ugly prick look good. Is make it look like him in the video game.
That was actually a really good picture of him in game.
Yeah, because his mouth was fucking shut.
Yeah, I think you might be able to come in and this read with AFL, but I've played every rugby league game that's come out. Each one has been an improvement on the last, and it always has its flaws. But you sit there and you go, I'm playing a sport that I sit there and watch every week and week out. I've got a team in there that I support with passion. So you kind of overlook the glitches and the bugs that are in the game just because you can play the game. And like Wicked Witch and Blue Ant, they don't have the budget of EA for like a FIFA or a Madden. So they're kind of limited on what they can produce. But what they do produce, you've got to admire the algorithms and all the program that goes in to try and bring it. And when you think of rugby league and AFL, I mean, the refs can't even get the rules right. So how can you expect these programmers to, you know? I mean, last Rugby League 3, a front row forward would intercept a ball and be able to outrun the backs. In AFL, every time you get tackled, it's a free kick to the other team. But when you tackle the other team, it's a ball up. There's always going to be these little glitches, and I'm looking forward to it because like Rugby League 4, just because the screenshots they produced, it looks really good, and it's a massive improvement from last time.
Looks good. But sorry mate, just quickly, I've got a bit of news in that apparently Paul Gallen is only going to be in the American version of the game. In Australia, we're getting Paul 4 litres.
What the fuck?
Just for that joke, your daughter should run in and slap you right now.
That's how I'm done.
Fuck, I would have told that joke earlier.
But like I was about to say, this day and age, the AFL games and the NRL games and stuff like that, it's easy to look over the flaws just because it becomes pretty much just a fantasy football league just with a graphical interface.
Well, it's our game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
You know, it's like anyone who's a fanatical soccer fan that plays FIFA every time it comes out, whether it be FIFA or PES or whatever else is out there.
Yeah.
It's their game, so it's something that they're passionate about. And
Yeah.
I never played Rugby League 3, but yeah, very much looking forward to it.
I did it at EB Expo last year, or year before.
Especially these days with like the ultimate teams and all that sort of stuff, it's really just the fantasy football on a big screen rather than on your phone.
I just talking of sport games. I just pre-ordered NBA 2K18.
Back up, Red. Your fucking beard's coming through to my camera.
It's not his beard.
Is that his beard?
Looks like a hairy beanbag the way you're holding it.
It's in my mouth.
Oh.
It's like a mistletoe.
Teabag!
That's usually how it happens in video games with you and Luke. So.
That's just high fives. That's just high fives.
I remember when we told Dad about teabagging virtual high fives.
Ugh. Deb, I got a merkin for you.
Bergen.
So the curtains can
Yeah.
match the roofs.
Heady Eddie can wear it.
Styro Steve.
Nah, it's Heady Eddie. Heady. Fuck, he's got a small head.
Fuck, boy, just got a whole lot more appealing to look at.
God damn.
There we go. It's Heady Eddie.
There must be something about Aussie games because I've got that there, and that too also came with the book.
God damn.
All right. Anything else? We got anything else?
Aren't you going to promote tomorrow night?
I could. You should be my PR guy. Tomorrow night, I'm going to bed. After I live stream The Surge. No, Pat. You're a dickhead, Pat. How do you get that wrong? After I get it wrong 1,000 times.
That's about-
The Surge.
It's only going to be a short stream.
The Siege.
What? It's going to be longer than your stream of it.
Oh. Pew pew.
Hey, shots fired, shots returned. Yeah, no, The Surge, I'll be live streaming from 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. So if you want to have a look at that, it's not released until the 16th of May. Come and have a look at it early, ask some questions. And I'll show... I think I've uncovered pretty much every secret area in the first level too. So I'm going to run through that and give you some... I don't know if you want any hints and tips from me for a game like this, but... Well, who knows? I might know something. I'm enjoying it. It's a good game. Yes, so 5 p.m. tomorrow night, Sydney time. That is. A lot of people
On Facebook?
ask about that. It'll be on Facebook. Yes, it'll be on Facebook. So same channel they're on now. All right, we're getting quiet.
Yeah.
Must be getting towards gaming time.
What is
Oh,
the
yeah.
time?
10
Mr. Wolf?
PM.
Your bedtime, right?
10 p.m.
No.
10 p.m.
Fucking work tomorrow.
All right, so anything else, or are we going to wind up? I think Deb's already pissed off on us. Oh no, she's there. No, it's just her thingy's loading. I thought you were gone.
That's what happens when you use an Xbox. Constant loading.
I'm not on the Xbox. I'm on PC. Ah!
Another Microsoft product.
Touche.
All right. Well, thank you very much to everybody that has joined us for this stream and all the comments. It's been a really good one. We've had quite a few people through, a few comments, good interactions. Loved it. It was really good. And thank you to all of you as well for taking the time out of your lives to come and do this. It's really good.
Anytime.
Oh,
No worries.
anytime, mate. It's always a bit of fun.
Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely. But I think it's game o'clock. What do you
think?
too.
It's always game o'clock, isn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
No.
Well,
Someone
you
Fred's
go.
been Fred's been collecting feathers this whole time.
Work or sleep. That's a choice.
That's what I've got sitting here all ready to go.
It's all zoomed in, Pat.
You've got a
Is it?
Hadouken going?
Have a look at him.
Yeah, that's a lot better than mine.
Malice.
God, not bad. All right. That will do us then. Thank you very much to everyone that's still there and everyone that was there and everyone that watches this back later. Don't forget The Surge tomorrow night, Sydney time, 5 p.m, Friday evening. Come and watch it, live streaming The Surge early before release. Well, until then, I am Lucas.
I'm Red.
You wish.
I was wondering anyway. I'm Red. I'm scared from Tasmania now. No, much love. I've been Reprimand.
I've been Roy.
I mean, Snoogans.
I've been Aretha.
I'm red.
Oh, thought there was Bam coming.
And until next time, see ya.
Bam!